Everybody, what is going on? It is Duffs to Darts, week 20, also the 5-month check-in for what's been going on in Duffs to Darts for the 5 months now that I've been documenting every single week of my journey to get from a 20 to a 10 handicap in 10 months to the best of my ability as low cost as possible. So this is also week 20, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to review what I did last week, roll that into what's been going on for the month as a whole, and then talk about what the plans are for the 6th month, June, weeks 21, 22, 23, 24, basically the month of June, guys. That's the best way to put it. So, week 20. First off, I put in an order over the weekend for cut golf balls. They're not like a sponsor or they don't donate to this or anything like that. I've just been trying a lot of discounted ball companies that are direct to consumer. As you guys know already that I play sub 70 golf clubs. Those are direct to consumer. They're a lot more cost effective than going to a big box store. So because everything comes out of my pocket, the whole purpose of this project is to see how good I can get on a budget, on a dime. Direct-to-consumer golf clubs. Why not take it another notch, go direct-to-consumer golf balls. I ordered a dozen of the cut blue golf balls. Those are $20 for the dozen with shipping, $27. I placed the order on Saturday. It was delivered or sent out for shipping the first business day, so Monday, and I got them on Wednesday. So by feel, they feel a lot like the Vice golf balls that I've been playing all year so far. I'm on my last couple bit of those from ones I've lost. So they've got kind of a matty finish to them. I've heard a lot of people say that their wedges tend to scuff them up a little bit. We'll see if that happens for me, depending on how much they get scuffed up or not. I love my sand wedge. That's my favorite club in my bag. I hit it every opportunity I have, so it may take the finish off. It may put some big scuffs in it. We'll find out. I've never played them. So if you guys have played them, definitely comment and let me know what you think. Otherwise, I'm going to be playing those next week, and I'll talk about that in a little bit. So those came. Another thing I did this week is I downloaded an app. It's actually a game. It's a golf game. It's called Simply Putting. And it is by the people who actually did Golf Scope. I did a review for them last year. The little tutorials on this channel as well. But it is a putting game, and a review is actually going to be up on Golficity as well that I wrote about it. But it is a putting game that is actually meant to teach you how to read greens and how to read, more specifically, green reading books. So if you guys have played like the Tiger Woods or Golden Tee, a lot of those games, the putting has like a grid, or there'll be like beads that go fast or something like that, and you have to do your best to read the green off of that. But if you've ever looked at an app like Golf Logics, or if you had like a green reading book, it's got the little arrows that point all over the place. So this game is basically that. It's interactive. It's got a bunch of different putting greens. It's got, the arrows are where the green is sloping and whatnot, so you start learning how to read that green, and it's got a bunch of different game options, 6, 9, 18 holes, challenges every day, and whatnot. So for me who loves putting, it's a really good way to kind of learn how to use a green reading book if I ever get my hands on one, or if I ever end up downloading the Golf Logics app to use that for green reading, kind of get some practice on it. The cool thing, the reason I downloaded it, is that next week when the US Open is going on, they actually have a thing going on with the app where you pick 5 golfers, any 5 you want, and you can actually putt against them in real time. So say Tiger hits it on hole number 7 to 20 feet. The ball is going to be put on hole number 7 at Pebble Beach where he hit it, and you can try to make his putt before he does. So you try to make the putt, you'll be able to see how the green slopes, where it's going, where to aim it, and before he even goes and hits the putt, you'll already know which way it's going to break. It goes for any of the pros in the field, so it's actually a pretty cool feature. I'm going to have that on there, and you can pick 5 to go against, but you can actually putt against anybody in the field that plays that day, so you can try their putts as they go. So that's pretty cool. So I have that, kind of a time waster, kind of an unwind thing, fun to train myself to learn how to read greens, but also just something to play because it's a game and I'm a guy and I play video games. What else is on Sunday? For once, it wasn't raining here. It's rained most of the week, as always. For some reason, I do check-ins, it's never raining, so you guys don't believe me, I think. But Sunday, it wasn't raining. My wife had to work. She's prepping for our vacation. Again, talking about it some more. So she's talking about, or she had to work. So I went out to the golf course. I put out that I was going to go play when my wife was working. I was going to take my 2 kids with me. And my mother-in-law shot me a text, and she's a golfer. And she says, hey, do you mind if I join you? Not at all. I told her she's definitely welcome to come. We got 2 carts, so my kids, one rode with her, one rode with me. They switched at one point. It was my daughter's first time out at the golf course. I had taken her to the range that I mentioned before in another check-in. That was her first time at the range, and she went mini golfing. This is her first time actually on the golf course. So here's kind of what happened at the golf course. Check it out. Duffs and darts getting out there. Mother-in-law just teed off. Right in the fairway. Bringing the kids out. I got Liam. My daughter's up front. 9 holes. Let's go. Ellie, you having fun on your first time out? Yeah, Grandma gonna hit it far?
Yeah, duh.
Reminds me, Tuesday, the 4th, Women's Golf Day. Get out, go play the ladies in your life. Go. Good job. You can drive now. Stay on the road. Good job. Ready to go fast? Good job. Other fairway over. So far, we are through 7 holes, and it's basically been bogey golf, which is fun. Lost 2 balls on 1 hole, but other than that, I've been keeping the ball in play. Not hitting all the fairways, but just working that left to right shot, which is the shot shape is going. That's what we're working with now. So aiming left side of the fairway, taking it back right, working out.
Hit the road.
Okay. You drive. I'll talk. So, look at the road! Ah! Shot scope tells me that this is 133 to middle, 20 to 170 finish to the front. Here we are, in the fairway. Take a 9 into the middle, 2 putts apart. Yeah, you hear me. Grandma hit it like a grandma. Oh yeah, that's making the cut this week. You'll find out later though. That's it, guys. Let's talk about it. So you just saw the highlights there. Just put a quick little montage together of the round. The last thing I said on the end there when my mother-in-law was hitting the ball was that Grandma actually hit it like a grandma. She didn't hear me say that, so this is the first time she's hearing it. She's probably laughing as she's watching it right now, so you're welcome. So let's talk about the round. So, first sunny round of golf that I have played the entire year. First sunny time hitting the range I've had all year since I think March I had one range session. It was cold, but it was sunny. Other than that, it's just been damp, windy, rainy, garbage. So, first hole, solid drive, about 230, I think. I'm not really sure exactly what it was. I don't have the shot scope pulled up on me right now. Left to right, a little bit of a fade. Real quick, I've basically stopped trying to hit that draw that I was teaching myself how to hit last year. The ball's going left to right. We're not trying to change the swing necessarily throughout the course of the year. We're trying to manage and change our game for the better. So go to the right side of the tee box, aim to the left center of the fairway. If it goes straight, it's in play, you hit left center of the fairway. If you have that fade to the right, or if it slices to the right, you're giving yourself more fairway to work with. You're giving yourself more of an opportunity to keep the ball in play. If it goes dead straight and goes out of bounds, I can live with that. That's fine with me, because if 9 out of 10 drives do that left to right fade, that's 9 out of 10 balls that aren't going out of bounds, and I'm saving money and not sending stuff OB, which you guys have heard me say, trouble off the tee is my big problem. So that's a Kevin Sprecher thing. He's definitely talked about that. I've heard a lot of other pros talk about that. And teachers, you give yourself room to work on. I was making solid contact with the drive. My two par threes top both of the balls. I don't know what it is off the tee. I got an issue. I need to work at it. We'll get through that. So it was a par 5. Second shot, I hit a 3 hybrid, put it towards the end of the fairway, and then my wedge approach in should have been closer. Put it to the back of the green. Had the chip up again. Ended up one putting after I got it close, so I ended up bogeying that hole, which is fine. Fine with me. We're making trends in the right direction. Next hole, I messed it up. I'm on the back of the green, hit a bad chip, which I was really disappointed with. I had a 30-foot downhill putt, drained it. One putt, 30 foot, had the flag stick in, didn't need it, didn't need that coefficient of restitution thing that Bryson's always talking about. Made the putt, really happy about that, super excited. And then the third hole, I hit 2 balls out of bounds. Like I said a second ago, I'm okay if it goes dead straight and doesn't curve. But I lined up in the middle of the tee box instead of on the right. I didn't give myself room to work with. Ball went out of bounds. I hit a provisional. Topped it, went out of bounds, bounced back in. I lost it in all the grass shavings, so I dropped the ball and continued to play. So I ended up taking 2 penalties on that one. I got like an 8 or a 9. But after that, I played bogey golf the rest of the round through. Got 1 par, had some solid drives, good approach shots, a couple mental mistakes with the ball. With my setup. Like I said, I had my kids out there, so my daughter was having a good time driving the golf cart. She had a really good golf experience for her. It was perfect because, I love sharing golf with, everybody on here. I love sharing the game with other people, and most importantly, I want my kids to enjoy the game like I do. So my daughter said she was having a great time and she wants to go back out, so she can definitely do that. It was the best round of golf I've played all year. And I shot a 48. Yes, I shot a 48. I played bogey golf all the way through. I had one blow-up hole where 2 balls were lost. But other than that, it was mental mistakes. And the biggest reason for that is on those approach shots, I was just 1 club short. I was aiming to the front of the green. That's the number I was taking. I should have been taking the middle of the green number, middle back of the green. If I hit it short, cool. If I miss it long, I can live with that too. That's what I should have been doing. Going forward on my shot scope, which this isn't shot scope, this is my regular watch, but going forward, middle of the green, middle back of the green, that's the number I'm going to go for. And just 2-putt my way to safety. Play some boring conservative golf because we're looking to lower that handicap, not make it go any higher. Let's not add shots to the score. Let's lower them down. And adding a chip when I could be putting, which is the strength of my game, should be doing that, right? Makes sense. So that was the round recap for, week 20. The 5-month recap. So the goals that I had were to play 118-hole round of golf and 2 9s. Do a range session before every time I go and I play. and average 2 putts per hole when I golf. So let's talk about 18 holes. Did that. That was that special experience I went to. I did email the folks for permission to write a story about it and do a video. I haven't heard back. Hopefully they say yes, and then I can share that with you guys. If not, it'll be my memory and the folks I was with. But I did play. I don't even know what I shot that day. I had a scorecard, but I have no idea what I shot. Lost a lot of balls, but I had a great time. That was probably the most fun round of golf I've had actually in a few years. So I hit that goal. I was going to have 2 9-hole rounds of golf. It was supposed to get changed to another 18 holes when I was supposed to play with Michael Verska, who you guys know I've built up a relationship with. John from My Golf Spy, who was in town for his regular day job. And then Adam from Golf Unfiltered. We were all supposed to get together and play. It rained us out. Beyond just regular rain, it was thunderstorming, so we can't get out there and play. We all met up at the clubhouse. I met the guys. We talked for about an hour, and that was the end of it. So hopefully we can reschedule that. Rain basically every weekend for the last month. It's been really, really wet here in Chicagoland. I ended up purchasing that rain gear that I talked about. So I have it so I can get out and play in the rain if that's the case, because I'm running out of time to get this handicap down. I need to go out and log those rounds. If it's raining on a Saturday or Sunday morning, as long as it's not flash and lightning, I know I can get out and play and not, catch the flu. So I only got the 1 9-hole round, which was the Sunday that I just talked about, so I fell short on that goal. So that was kind of all the things I had planned for 5 months. For 6 months. 6 months is going to be different because the next 2 weeks I'm going to be on vacation in Disney World.
To come and join the fun, so let's get started. So much to do.
It is the happiest place on earth, as you can't tell. Squaggles. I'm going to go see my guys down there. But I am playing golf when I'm there. So I'm going to log 18 holes at the Magnolia Golf Course. If you guys have ever played the Magnolia Golf Course, definitely comment and let me know what you think. I'd love to hear about it, before I go down, or even afterwards, and we can compare notes. Somebody's honking their horn for no damn reason. So I'm gonna play the Magnolia on the 14th. I asked Disney for permission to do a vlog on that because I'm gonna be sharing the media on it. I do need to get permission. So if they say I can't do like a vlog on it, I'm still going to share video clips and stuff with you guys. I'm just not going to be able to do what I have planned, but we'll see if that happens. And then because when I get back, I'm going to have about a week and a half, 2 weeks. Stretch goal, try to log 2 small 9-hole rounds. I can get those in pretty quick. Maybe on the back end of my vacation, before I go back to work, I can maybe log a Thursday or Friday round. We'll see what happens with that. And then because of the airplane flights and whatnot, I did just pick up 2 new books. See them right here. So I got the little red book that a lot of you have heard of. It's highly recommended, as well as the other book that I got. I took to Twitter, asked people what they thought, what their favorite books were. This one kept coming up. I'm really focused on the mental game. A lot of stuff people were suggesting is putting. Putting for me is the strength of my game. I work on that a lot. I take pride in putting. So I don't feel like that's the part I need to work on the mental game. I'm confident in that. It's all the other stuff. So I'm going to read, hopefully, both of them. That's the stretch. But I'd like to finish at least, the little red book, Henry Pennick's book. That one, it's a quick read. It's not a lot of crazy stuff going on there, so that's what I would like to finish for the 6 month. That's the goal. So you can see the sun is setting right behind me. It has been a very quick, 5th month. I can't believe that we're already in month 6 of Duffs to Darts. For everybody who's subscribed and liked so far and shared this with their friends, I really appreciate the support. A lot of you guys I DM with on Instagram, Twitter, or even Facebook Messenger. I always like hearing from you guys, so don't ever feel shy to reach out. That's why I put those Twitter and Instagram handles in the beginning of every video. Feel free to share this with anybody else you feel might get inspired as well to work on their game. A couple of you guys I know, I've even started to get your wife involved. So if you're watching this right now, you know exactly who you are. I hope you guys have a great time this weekend playing, because I know you guys have plans. That's it for Duffs to Darts 5-month recap. I appreciate it, guys. As always, Keep grinding.